Hello guys, welcome back to the news. Nyesom Wike, whom on several occasions vowed never to support his successor Fubara again, once again repeated his statement by making it known that the Rivers Governor Fubara wouldn't have taken 50th position, but he chose him and Fubara betrayed him. So Wike has vowed once again never to support his successor, Governor Fubara, in Rivers State. Guys, this is serious. Nyesom Wike, who is the former governor and also the current minister of the Federal Capital Territory, has vowed not to support the Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara in his political life again. Wike stated this when he made an appearance on Channels Television during an interview. Said he would never ever support Fubara in his political life again. Anybody that knows him knows very well that he doesn't take his word lightly. That a lot of people tried to emerge, but he made it known that he would choose Fubara. In fact, he chose Fubara amongst others. But now, Fubara wants to steal his political structures. Fubara wants to, do away with everything. Wike also denied his rift with the governor. He also made it known that his rift with Fubara wasn't causing any setback for the development of Rivers State. Because he was asked, and as we all know, the rift between Fubara and Wike is kind of dragging Rivers backwards because some of Wike's cronies and his proteges, they are against Fubara working in the state. They are always there to tackle Fubara's every move. Let's not forget with what happened with those previous local government chairmen. How it set Rivers on a path of, destruction. It almost set Rivers on a path of destruction. Had it been the police did not interfere in the issue, had it been the police did not step in, who knows what would have happened? To an extent, people were calling that they should declare Rivers a state of emergency so that Tinubu can step in, to show how bad it was back then. Wike denied that he's not interfering with governance in Rivers. He's not interfering with the governance of Rivers State. That he's not causing any crisis in Rivers. That he's not causing any wahala or any issue in Rivers State. He's not doing any such. Because there have been accusations on Wike that with what he's doing and what his men are doing, they are setting Rivers backwards. Fubara is trying his best to see how things would work in Rivers State, but Wike is pulling them backwards. And if you note, without Jonathan, without Patience Jonathan, without people like David Umahi, Nyesom Wike wouldn't have smelt that seat of a governor. And at this point, Wike should note that human beings are like instruments in the hands of God Almighty. Nobody can just boast that he is in control of so state or this and that. Because at this point, we are all humans. And anything can happen at any given point. But Wike is playing God in Rivers. Wike is practically playing God in Rivers State. And he should note that nobody should boast that they are in control of the pumping mechanism of our heart. Because God can choose to stop it at any point. And that will be the end. That will be the end. Wike is now playing Godfather in Rivers. Not only in Rivers. In other places, Wike is playing Godfather. Patience Jonathan chose him because she saw that Wike has the capacity in one way or the other. But with Wike's recent interview it has shown that Wike is like, you know, he's more than a godfather now in Rivers State. He's now trying to play God in Rivers. Good and fine. He said he is not supporting Fubara again. He has vowed never to support Fubara. Let's see what 2027 will hold for Fubara. How Fubara's political future will turn out without Wike. So many Nigerians are anticipating to see the outcome of this feud. If Fubara would survive or not. Nyesom Wike is a strong man, we know. He has fought several battles, several political battles, and he emerged victorious, good and fine. But he's trying to trample on other persons, people that are striving to emerge. He's trying to, to step on them. So Wike said that Fubara is an ungrateful person. That Fubara is an ungrateful person. That Fubara has destroyed the political structure that brought him to power. And he will never forgive him. He will never take him back. He wouldn't support him. That ingratitude is a bad thing. It doesn't matter what anybody can label it with. That he hates ingratitude. And he will never in any way support Fubara again. Because Fubara is an ingrate. That is how he tagged Governor Fubara, that Fubara is an ingrate. Meanwhile, the same Fubara is saying that if you force a feeding bottle in the mouth of the baby, once the baby is filled up with that food, the baby will spit it out. No matter what you do, the baby will spit out that feeding bottle. You cannot force a child to eat after the child is fed up. And I knew what Fubara was saying. I guess he was fed up of Wike's wahala. So he decided to push back. And that pushback, Wike is seeing it as a sign of Fubara being an ingrate. He's seeing it as Fubara being an ingrate because Fubara said enough is enough. He would not mellow for Wike any longer. Wike and Fubara's battle is a tough one. Nyesom Wike and Fubara's political battle is indeed a tough one. And what is that battle about? It is over the control of Rivers' political structure. They are fighting because of the control of the political structures of Rivers State. This political feud has led to the State House of Assembly to be divided. Now they have two factions. 27 members are loyal to Minister Wike, while the remaining 3 are loyal to the governor. And currently, some of them are holding parallel sittings. The Martin Emeweli and the Oko Jumbo faction. So this political crisis in the state has done a lot of things. And in some way, people have accused Wike of being behind all this crisis in the state. But he denied, saying he's not the cause of the crisis, So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The way I see things, I don't know how Fubara's political future would look like, but I feel that no matter what Wike says, the people of Rivers State will surely stand by Fubara when the time comes. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this.